everything was forced on me by my own women. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Accountability now.
Okay.
Accountability will tell you when you went up to that fire chick, did she have an expensive bag? Did she have on like fly clothes? Did she have her titties out? Did she have her butt out and stuff? Like she was peacocking for a certain type of man. Mm-hmm. So accountability will tell you that this certain type of woman is going after a certain type of man. What makes you want to go after the type of woman that wants that type of guy? You keep saying my women. Have you gone after the Velma, or are you always going after
Velma
the other?
Fire.
She's fire, but you get what I'm saying though, right? Everybody wants the Daphne.
You would never date
Everybody
Velma.
wants the Daphne, and Daphne wants the motherfucking Fred. Daphne wants Fred. But y'all will ignore Velma. Y'all will sit there and see Velma go after Daphne, and then when Daphne curves you because she wants Fred, be like, oh yeah, because it's the women that don't want me. And Velma's sitting there like, what the fuck? I'm right here.
Kara, I was programmed.
We were all programmed.
I watched Uncle. I watched TGIF every
It's the same thing. We were all programmed.
Uncle made me believe that you can get Laura. Just keep trying. You know what I'm saying? And the street
and the
said,
lesson you were supposed to take from that
until you
was
get
go after Myra. Fuck Laura.
Myra looked better anyway.
Myra looked much better, and
Myra was way finer. What?
That show program.
But that does happen too. I think that people are in love with a challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Sometimes it ain't gotta be. You be looking at the chick that you got. You're like, she look better than her though. What you running after her for? But I think it's sometimes people be wanting to capture like that challenge. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That adrenaline. You know that you got that dopamine because you like, oh, she just what? You know, it's like it's a challenge. Maybe the other girl's not giving you that. Maybe she's not running. She's like easy love, like she's loving you. Like, wait a minute, we're so toxic. This is ridiculous.
And I'm being honest, I think men are worse when it comes to that than women. I'm not saying women don't want a challenge, but it's something with men. And I know y'all are probably going to get on me about this, but this is just observation that I've seen. I can't say that this is all men or most men. I'm gonna just say, just in my personal observations that I've seen come across, is that men like the challenge. Is something about breaking a woman down that men like. So if I am a woman that I have standards and I'm like, oh, I need this, you know, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, there's a man that don't necessarily meet that, but he has the confidence. He gonna try me. And then when he wins, for him in his mind, he won. Now it's about proving. It's about proving like you're not all what you think you are, right? And I'm not saying that has been my personal experience. I've seen it. It's something about a man having the need to, I don't know.
I don't even think it's about that. I think it's what I've seen, especially nowadays, is and it's almost in line with you. It's like okay,
you. That's what it is.
Girl complies. She's like, oh, I like you too, but it's too easy. Like he want her to give him a challenge or something. Like, you know, it's just too easy. Like they call it, is she boring? Or and that girls do it too. Oh, he's too boring. Like, you know, and I'm like, well, what kind of roller coaster? You know, it's like you don't want it because it's, I don't know. But I know what you're talking about, mistaken. It's definitely
because you don't want it because you want somebody that don't want you.
People want people that don't want them.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's about this humbling aspect that man, like we see it in these spaces a lot of times. And I'm not saying you guys in particular do this, but we see in these spaces sometimes. Like me, I'm not one to like, I'm honest about myself with other people. I know, like I said before, I don't look the same the way that I did when my husband met me, right? I, you know, am not a size 10, you know what I mean? But if I came on here and I spoke about like being confident about who I am, there you will see in the comments, because I see it all the time. Shanna say something about the type of dude that she looking for or want. Shanna's an attractive woman. She's aged very well. You know what I'm saying? She has an education. She has, you know what I'm saying? All of these things. If I'm like, yeah, you know, I feel da-da-da-da, and I'm looking at this, you will see in the comments, men will literally be like, oh, she a 5 at best. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff is this.
They ain't never call me, no, when they call me a 5, I was like,
oh, in the comments, like, they will be like, oh, she a 5 at best. She or whatever. I mean, just in general, it's this need to try
misery
to
loves company.
write a woman down, even if they know that they wouldn't even have a chance with me, or a chance with Shan, or a chance with some other woman. And if a woman knows her value and she's confident in who she is, and like, no, I'm just not gonna settle because I know I can do better. There will be men in the comments that be like, oh, she better take what she can get. Or they'll make comments like, Shan talking all of this stuff. Ain't she a single mom herself? Like, they will try to target certain things to be like, no, I gotta break you down. I gotta humble you because you think too highly of yourself. And what is
what's so funny, Tara? I almost put this video on, and I wish I sent it to you. And the video was the guy. What's the light skinned guy? I'm gonna let y'all hear it since it's not uploaded. But I'm gonna let you hear it because it's kind of going what you said. But my question was this, and it reminds me of kind of what you're saying, but in a different kind of way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The light skinned guy. Y'all know him. He's very popular. When I show y'all this video. And he sits on the sofa and he
Michael Ealy.
He's
like a New Yorker.
Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy, Detective Carter.
Is that his name, Michael Ealy? Like the actor?
Yeah, he's the actor.
Wait a minute, not Michael
Ealy. He was. There was a video with him sitting on the couch, and there was a woman on each side, if memory serves.
This guy right here.
Nigga gonna fuck you if you got a Michael Kors bag or if you got a burger.
No, that ain't him.
Okay, no, that's not him.
Or if you're in a Bentley. Those are not things being put forth by men as requirements.
That's Ish from the Joe Budden podcast.
That's what it is.
Y'all hear though?
Men are attracted to a woman that's
niggas are fuck that. Why them girls not white? All of these girls that they look for on TV, none of them ever got a fucking ring. Everybody trying to emulate and who everybody trying to be. None of them got a stable household. None of them got families with kids.
So my question is, isn't he in a relationship?
Yeah, he dating a white girl.
Right. And she's not married. So this is what I hate to hear, right?
Wow.
And I think that he's a great guy because a lot of times I like what he has to say, right? Technically, he's talking about women like the girl he is dating because she doesn't have a ring. She said, listen, y'all put two at the end of the day, when people, if you don't know him and you just saw his girl, all you see is that she's a single woman, right? She's never been married. She's just a woman without a ring. No, she's not a wife. She's not a mom. She's not anything. So everything that he's saying, he's talking about his girlfriend. Like, y'all, you keep looking at it because you know him. I'm saying take him. What if we didn't know him? She was just a girl on the street. Because if you're sitting here talking about mistaken, I got a man. What's the difference between her having a man and me having a man? So it's okay to say because you don't know my man. You understand what I'm saying? What's the difference?
Like 30 to 40 grand. Beat it. Y'all remember that from the Jay-Z? Never mind.
No.
So and the reasonable doubt, he was like, what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. All right, anyway. So probably 10 to 15 years. That's probably the difference. If you had a man for 10 to 15 years, I don't think I'd say.